Xbox just put an ad out here that is targeted towards game developers. This play, in my opinion, is a very important one that I think we need to talk about. Now, criticize Xbox all you want, but if this actually starts going through and becomes a standard for Xbox, I think gamers on the Xbox ecosystem are going to find themselves that they have probably some of the best, versions of video games if they're buying their games from the Xbox ecosystem. Let me explain what I mean. This ad here that Microsoft put here on Twitter with their Microsoft Game Dev basically says, this is you developing with Xbox. Give your players a choice to play your game where they want, with the friends they want, on any supported device with Xbox. What Xbox, I think, is playing here is they're trying to get these developers to leverage the cross entitlements. The age of waiting for people to possibly double dip on your game is a very silly proposition. That age is gone, though. Now, I saw that somebody was saying that, Hazardous Gaming was saying that you can't access your library on other devices, even on PC. This does nothing for those who are invested in the Xbox console ecosystem. Hazardous Gaming, your concerns are probably valid, but I think that they're actually not directed in the right spot, because this is actually not designed directly to, the gamer. It's designed directly to the developer to benefit the gamer. What I mean by that is, for instance, if say there's a game that a third-party developer makes, and they follow the cross entitlement strategy, for instance, Monster Hunter Rise, when you buy a copy of this game, you have access to that game as an Xbox Play Anywhere game on the Xbox One, Series S and X, and PC. If you want to go ahead and play the game over cloud, you also have the option to be able to go ahead and do that. It's very interesting, though. Just right here, I literally just went on my cloud gaming account via the Microsoft Edge browser, and I'm in. I have access to playing Monster Hunter Wilds. If each game that you buy in the Xbox ecosystem grants you this particular or these entitlements, Xbox has created more value for you. Now, as to the library and some of the games that you're needing to access and so on and so forth, Xbox needs to keep making more efforts to basically get those games available to you in that regard. But if they are Xbox games, that's the main priority, because Xbox is the one that wants these developers to do all this stuff, right? But they have to lead the way. They have to lead the way, right? They can't just go ahead and start telling these other developers, hey, come and do this while they're not doing it. So what have they done? For majority of their games, these entitlements are available here. You don't need anything extra. Now, Monster Hunter Rise is about to be leaving Game Pass pretty soon, but I'm guessing that's probably when, the deal has already pretty much gone ahead to expire. But still, you can buy it if you were playing the game. Your progress is still going to be here, right? And so you can go ahead and you can leverage the game. Look, I'm playing it via cloud. Just on a browser. Right here. Look at it. It's on my Microsoft Edge browser over here. So think about it, ladies and gentlemen. If this particular proposition does not really work for you, let me go ahead and close this stuff, right? Then yeah, you may not understand the Xbox ecosystem, and you may still have your mind clouded with the old ways of doing things. Now, I know Hazard Gaming is one who prefers that Xbox should hold exclusivity and do all this stuff. And I've noticed that for most of the exclusivists, a lot of their, concerns towards Xbox and a lot of their criticisms and a lot of their requirements continue to get higher and higher. I'm not saying don't ask for more. I'm just saying that whenever you're asking, make sure that your efforts are at least channeled in a way that makes sense, right? So when you think about all of this and you say, okay, what is Xbox trying to do here with Xbox Play Anywhere? This is the side of the conversation that was missing by what I think were the myopic people who made fun of this. You see, when they were talking about Xbox Anywhere and Play Anywhere, many of these people were throwing out slurs and insults and saying Xbox is now the ecosystem where, anybody can just, play an Xbox game, blah, 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 blah. They were making fun of Xbox. Oh, they don't have any exclusives and all this stuff. All of them. Colin Moriarty, called their names. They all made fun of Xbox, but not any of them were thinking about this particular play from the developer side, where now Xbox is trying to convince these developers to sell you 2 versions of a game for the price of 1. Are you guys seeing this? Because all these people yell and scream Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass, hate Game Pass, blah, 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 not realizing that some of the games that they like are on the Xbox ecosystem and not on Game Pass. They don't have to be on Game Pass to be play anywhere. Like Monster Hunter Rise is leaving Game Pass soon. And you can get cross entitlements from games like these. Obviously, Gotham Knights is not on Game Pass anymore. But when it launched as an Xbox Play Anywhere title. Because a lot of these folk, they only see one-dimensional, aspects in terms of this conversation. They're not considering what may be going on. I myself didn't even think about this until I started looking very carefully at the Play Anywhere that some of you have been showing me. Even I, who am I? I didn't catch it. But you guys, some of you are catching it. You're saying now Xbox needs to double its efforts to start attracting these developers to push more for these cross entitlements. At least a version on the platform that you buy and a cloud version, with your saves going everywhere with you. Xbox's ecosystem is basically transforming itself to become that place where you know that across your devices that have access to Xbox, you can pretty much access your game. And ladies and gentlemen, it's nothing new. You know that, right? It's nothing new. It's been done for years. It's just that there were just not enough devices that were available then that could actually play a lot of the games. Now, anybody who's making their game and is not doing games that can be easily Steam Deck verified, fully optimized, beautiful. I mean, I'm talking Arkham level optimization with the quality and such, and their AAA, they're going to be missing out and leaving a lot of money on the table. That's what it is, because this is what games should have always been like. This kind of budget, this level of detail, not with trying to pursue realistic graphics and then basically causing games that can't even be played on majority of hardware. I think Xbox is onto something. They're onto something, in my opinion, so well that it's a big, massive threat. Even if PlayStation wanted to go ahead and execute on this, they still don't even have a unified ecosystem to pull it off. They've been slacking. I've been saying this, ladies and gentlemen. PlayStation needs to go ahead and get a PC launcher. PlayStation needs to go ahead and get a PC launcher. Don't they realize that there are PlayStation users who have PCs? They pretend like it's not a thing because, they want to maintain this, our ecosystem, whatever. Guys, this is not the age for that. Why? Because GTA is going to eat your lunch. Fortnite is going to eat your lunch. Roblox and Minecraft will eat your lunch. And guess what? I wonder if these games actually allow for you to be able to take your progress across platforms. And if they don't, I wonder if they're thinking about it so that you could play games like that anywhere you go. Interesting. Comment section, talk to me, guys. Appreciate y'all so much. Thanks for watching the video. Peace out.